Hey guys, this is Gossip and Reactions Marie's Take. As I have told you guys a lot of time prior that I have watched different channels, and it's a lot of things that you can learn from different YouTube channels, and that's why the regular TV news are losing their strength and YouTube is taking over because you focus on what you want to watch, what you want to hear. And today I heard something that really gave me a big perspective in life. I was watching this brother called Zex in Effect, I believe. It's spelled Czech in Effect. That's a YouTuber. He's been traveling in many different places, but in this part, he was in South Africa in Johannesburg. And it was a group of guys that were eating outside, having fun, talking to each other. And Zex, I don't know if I said it right, in effect, asked one of the young men. He was very talkative. You could tell he had some kind of knowledge. And he asked him, if you were to choose anywhere around the world, where would you love to live? Where would you like to go? He says, first he think about it. He said, okay, Brazil would be one of the places. Miami in the USA. And then he said, Paris, France, Paris. And then he took that back. He said, you know what? Being in Africa, this is where I am comfortable. And I would like to live my latest days where I am comfortable, where my skin don't judge, don't speak for me. And that speaks value, y'all. And I watched the guy in the beginning where they were eating, and he was eating from his friend's plate. I said, man, this isn't opportunistic. This guy just eating the hell out of the man's food. But then after he opens his mouth and letting people know that he wants to live his later days in a comfortable place where he doesn't have to worry about his skin color. He also said he wouldn't mind living here in Miami, Florida. But he's afraid even brothers that are living here in the state, they call it the state when you live in the, United States, are not safe, are not comfortable. So he's not comfortable living anywhere else, right where he's at in Africa, because this is where he is comfortable. This is where he doesn't have to worry about the color of his skin. And I realized, oh my God, this is so true. And I have watched a lot of brothers coming from the state going to Africa, where it seems like finally they are free. They can breathe, that nobody's going to stop them, search them, shoot them, kill them just because they're black, or thinking they have committed some kind of crime because they look like another brother, or they stand in the wrong place. They have a hoodie on, they have dreads on, they have a jacket that don't look right. It's like to be in Africa where you feel comfortable in your own skin, to be accepted for being black, to be accepted for being who you are, and not having to worry about you are a black person or you're gonna be killed today because somebody think you did something wrong. Without question, they put their foot in their neck, in your neck, and taking your life. It is amazing to hear that from the guy. So at the end of the day, even though he didn't have a lot of money, even though he did not have the luxuries that people have in the state, the fact that he's comfortable where he's at in Africa, where he belongs, it worth millions of dollars because he has comfort. And I was watching, I said, wow, this is an aha moment for me, because being a black woman here in America, I appreciate everything America have done for me and for my kids. We are growing, we are doing it. But at the same time, when you don't have to look back to see who's following you, who's looking at you, who's thinking you're doing something because the color of your skin, the peaceful moment that you want in your life, knowing that you are not going to be chastised, being disrespected, being looked at a certain way because of the way you look, it's precious. It means everything. And I want to say thank you to that brother. Even though in his wildest dream, he would love to come to the States to live in Miami, Florida. He would love to go to Brazil. He would love to go to Paris. But knowing that his skin color will cause some kind of problem, at the end of the day, he realizes being in Africa is the best place because this is where I have comfort. May God bless him. and for his words. And Africa is where a lot of people feeling comfortable, because that's where our origin from. Believe it or not, this is where we are from, and I hope that we don't forget that. This is where you're comfortable. This is where you have peace. Subscribe and let me know how you feel. Bye.